Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your reading for January 2023. I'd just like to wish you all a happy new year. And yeah, this is your first reading of the year, January 2023. Just a reminder, my name's Jackie and my channel's Romany Tarot. Okay, Sagittarius, so let's see what we have for you. Get straight into the reading. So we're going to have a look at your oracle cards first, and then we're going to look at the dice and the tarot and see what we have here. Right, first of all, from the energy deck you have this indecision card, and then from the wisdom oracle you have this community card. Okay, so I'll read the tea leaves in just a sec, but before I do, I'll just tell you the dice, when I threw the dice, what come over for you. You have Capricorn. This is the zodiac astrology dice. You have Capricorn, you have Saturn, and you have the 11th house. Okay, so all in all, this is this reading. I'm getting a few messages here from these cards. So this is could be to do with your work, your family, or your relationship, or the relationships in your life, you know, especially with that 11th house and the community card there. Cards on the table, you have the 8 of Pentacles reversed, you have the Queen of Cups and the Empress, excuse me, you have the Death card, you have the King of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, and you also have the 10 of Swords, the Hangman and the King of Wands. Your underlying energy is the Magician, and at the bottom of the deck here you have the Tower. So no need to worry. So I mean a pretty good layout, I would say, in all. Right, the cards, so 5 of these cards turn over for you from the tea leaf. So the first card that you got, excuse me, I've got a cold coming, like starting to emerge here with myself, a bad cold. So first of all, you got the Kite, which says vacation. And then you have the wind chimes that says peace and harmony. The next card is firecracker, excitement. And then you have the unicorn, use your intuition to make a beneficial change. And you have the whale, great worry over nothing. So that's great. Excuse me. So that's really good news. It means that there has been, I wouldn't say great worry, maybe for some of you, over nothing, because we don't really worry. I mean, we can worry over nothing, but, you know, if we're worrying about something, it's usually something that's really playing on our minds. Okay, so let's explain. So first of all, indecision. Okay, so you're at a crossroads at the moment. And I do see this with the Hangman here in the... I'll read the cards, by the way, all directions. No specific, you know, way of... We read them in all sorts of directions, so I'll just tell you that. So, yeah, you're at a crossroads, Sagittarius. Something's happening, something's not working, hasn't been working out. I'd say you can't concentrate on your work because we do have this Tower at the bottom. Something has brought you to your knees, turned your world upside down in some way. Yeah, so we need to start from scratch, maybe going into the future, you know, sort of starting something new here. Right, so first of all, we have the Capricorn card. I'll just quickly mention the signs on the table. We do have Magician, 8 of Coins. We're looking at Virgo. We're looking at very strong Scorpio here. We have, this could be your energy. This is fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. And then we have We could have a Gemini energy there as well. And of course the Empress, Taurus or Libra. And of course the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So we've got quite a few signs here anyway on the table. So I just thought I'd mention that. But more specifically, we could be looking at a lot of water energy here, especially in this row here. And of course the Death card. Right, so let's have a look at Capricorn. So Capricorn, serious. Very, this could be a very serious energy. Somebody who's usually very focused and industrious, with that Capricorn sign being there. And then we have Capricorn's ruler right next to that with the sign of Saturn. So there we're looking at something that's restricting you in some way. Something that's taking its time, slow moving. And of course we're looking at endings. And we see this here with the with these two cards here, the Death and the Ten of Wands. Now, I don't want you to be alarmed at all, Sagittarius. It's not how it seems. So this is great, because it just shows me, okay, you haven't been in a position at the moment where you've been feeling yourself. You've been really worrying over something. Now, this could be to do with your work. So let's start with the work aspect of this reading. So this is so if we look at Sagittarius, Saturn in Sagittarius, we'll be looking at a more serious energy. So we've got someone who follows the rules, needs to find, but you need to find the middle ground here some way. So middle ground, being responsible, so that's very important to you, your responsibilities, but also needs to claim their own space and time. So I do feel that you're very busy. You're usually a very busy sign, whether you're working or not. But yeah, you always sort of keep yourself occupied. Work-wise, okay, something hasn't been working out, all right? So we have an ending here, an ending to possibly a work situation, or wanting to, as hard as you've tried, you want to sort of end here this work situation. It could be work, as I said, but here we have a new beginning, okay? So we've got the Magician here, and the Empress and the Ace of Pentacles. Really lovely cards. You've got some gorgeous cards here. So we need to sort of start something, new beginning, Magician, Ace of Pentacles. So we're thinking about starting a new job, a new business, whatever it is for you, a new position at work. Now, the thing is, you're just going to be, I think you're going to be in limbo a little bit, especially with the Death, the Ten of Swords, and the Hangman. So you're going to be in a bit of limbo first. Remember, indecision, you're at a crossroads, you've got to decide something. There's something you need to really, think about here in going into the future. And it's also about looking at something from a different perspective. So you're going to have to look at different angles of how you can do something, of how you can do something different because something hasn't been working. But great energy, your outcome here in this line. Something hasn't been working, so we have to follow our heart, our passions, and we have to open up. And we have to go, into the future. I mean, two kings here. I mean, could be dealing with two people. Maybe you yourself and a boss. But making plans for the future. Trying something new. Doing something different. All right. Now, if we look at a relationship aspect of this, then we're looking at a relationship that something in a relationship. I don't think this is an ending. It could be for some of you the ending of a relationship, I think this is something a little bit. This is something a bit more than that, okay, Sagittarius. So a relationship that hasn't been working, not to say that you haven't got the, or they, you or the person, it could be vice versa, remember. So it doesn't mean say you haven't got the love, the passion, you know, the enthusiasm in this relationship. It just means that something, you're trying to start something here in a relationship. Now, when I see the Queen of Cups, the Empress, and the Ace of Pentacles, this is very fertile energy. For some of you, you could be wanting to have a child. I'll just put it out there. You know, you could be really trying for a child, baby. So very, you know, fertile energy here. But also, even if you're looking at a work situation, we've got, you know, really promising growth. You know, there's potential here for growth going into the future in your work situation as well. And, you know, things in your life, whatever that is. So we do have, you know, something that's been really painful. Something that has sort of, as I said, brought you to your knees in some way. So you've been going through some sort of pain here, but there's a need. I mean, when you get the 10, especially when it's next to the Death card, when you get the 10 of Swords with the Death card, it's something that needs to end, you know, whether it's your anxiety, your worry, you know, you need to put an end to it. You can't, as I say, get any lower than the 10 of Swords. So you've really been feeling something very deeply, and it's been quite painful for you. All right, so if we look at family, so we'll look at the family aspect, you know, and here, community, we can't forget this community card, and it's with the 11th house. So if we look at the community with the 11th house, we're looking at friends, colleagues, groups, and your social life, and the people around you that chip in. So if we're looking at a family situation here, it could be something where you haven't been able to concentrate, Sagittarius, on your work because of a family situation, all right? Remember, worry, I look at that, it's a relief there, great worry over nothing, okay? So, and with the Empress here, the Queen of Cups, you know, we're looking at, I mean, we could be looking at a mother and father here, especially with these two cards, and this Empress card being right under the Queen of Cups. So we could be worrying over a mother, a father. So, you know, that's there, but it's, you know, this is great. You've been worrying over nothing. So this is, and remember the excitement. So going into, I'd say, the new year, January, the end of January, February, peace and harmony, vacation. Okay, so you're gonna you're gonna be relieved, you know, once this pain is over. I also see, you know, there could be something. This whole, I'm going to say, whatever it is that you're going through, Sagittarius, it's going to make you look at things a lot differently. I think it's going to change your perspective, the way you look at things going into the future. I feel as well, because groups, community, if something hasn't been working out, whether, you know, whether it is in your community, in your work, anything like that, I think you feel disappointed in certain individuals in some way. And yeah, especially in your work, your colleagues or community, something like that. So there is a decision that you need to make here. So because you're in that, you've been indecisive about a few things in your life, Sagittarius, all right? But great, what a line we have here. Something not working, opening up your heart and going for something new here. You know, really going for something you feel really passionate about. A new opportunity opening up for you, a new job, a new business, a new home, anything like that. Manifestation, you know, you're manifesting possibly something into your life as well. So don't hang around. I'd say don't hang around, Sagittarius. Sort of like this is like the future position. You know, it's time. Remember vacation. Maybe after this period that you've been going through, maybe you need a little vacation, or you need to take a vacation time out. I would say anybody out there that's been trying for a baby, remember, it doesn't matter if you're male or female. This reading's for everybody. Even same-sex couples, if you do feel that you need to take time out, have a vacation, have some time with your significant other, you know, then do so if it helps with the process of sort of I'd say relaxation as well, especially if some of you Sagittarians are trying for a child in some way. Okay, for others of you, you've been through something, whatever it is for you, Sagittarius, you haven't been able to concentrate on your work, or something, your work, you're not there, I would say, where you was before. Maybe your heart's not in your work anymore. That's just the message that I'm picking up there. Oh, do excuse me. Okay, if I look here, we have a disappointment, some sort of something that's been working in your relationship. So you could be, it's not that it won't work, but here you are there, Knight of Wands, coming here at the next card, and then we have the Ten of Cups. So very strong, strong messages here coming through about family, your relationships, family, and your work. Those three things. Okay, remember we have the Unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial change. Okay, so do that here with the Hangman. Okay, so you're in limbo at the moment. Maybe it's something that you can't change at the moment. So you need to really sort of think about where you're going. But wherever you're going, Sagittarius, it's a great energy here, especially when I see this line at the bottom, the Empress, the Ace of Coins, and the King of Wands. Fantastic energy going into the future. So whatever it is that you're going through, it's going to work. You know, things that it's going to work out. It says there, you've got the excitement, you've got peace and harmony, and you've got some lovely cards that come out there from the tea leaf to sort of clarify as well, back up this reading for you. Okay, you've been through a tough time, but there's better times ahead, and things are going to work out, and that is absolutely great news. I'm really excited to see that for you, Sagittarius. Okay, all right, so that's what I have for you. As I say, quite short and sweet. So remember, if you enjoyed the reading, please do like, share, subscribe. Maybe hit that notification bell for further readings. If it didn't resonate, don't worry about it. Maybe the next reading will. And as I say, whatever it is you've been through, God bless you. I do wish you all the luck in the future, which I see is looking very bright. The future is looking bright for you, Sagittarius. And I'll be back in a few weeks with your February readings. I'm going to be doing love readings February, because remember Valentine's 14th. So yeah, it's just going to be about love. So if you're not interested in the love readings, then we might need to skip that one. But other than that, you know, I'm really happy for you for, you know, what's happening here for you, Sagittarius, going into the future. Whatever that is for you, it's going to be different for everyone. So please do take care of yourselves. And as I said, God bless, and send you my love. And I will be back very soon. Okay, Sagittarius, thank you for listening. Bye.